Gang, it's the game, big game, alt game, light game, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew 'em up like bubble gum.
This is Jamaican Crypto, and today is the topic why you actually should buy Orchid and what my thoughts on it is about. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at the website and we're just gonna see what they have to offer. Now, what I understand is that Orchid is about powering the internet with VPN, with their crypto token. And I find it really interesting. So I just hope that you too. And I hope that it will also make your choices a little bit easier in investing Orchid tokens now, or OXT. So let's just look at it. So what we can just see here is that the Orchid website, the crypto powered by VPN, you can download it. Here's also a welcoming committee. So you can see here that there's also a little video on showing you what it's all about. But we can just look into it for just a moment, what their means are, what their approach is. We believe that by harnessing the power of blockchain, we can offer users a better VPN experience. Yeah, and here they show a little picture here, what it's about, pay per use. On Orchid, you only pay for service while actually using VPN, turn it off, and there are no charges and no monthly fees, which is interesting. Provider network, chain providers within the Orchid network with a click. If you don't like one, simply tap to reconnect and get randomly reassigned. Unlimited, you can have unlimited devices. You can share your account with an unlimited number of devices and people manage one account for your friends, family, and all their devices. As seen in, you can just see where it's on where it's actually on their news, where it is in the news. So yeah, there you can subscribe. You also have other things available where you can just see the homepage. You can create your account here, how it works. OXT, which I'll get into that later, about, yeah, and all that stuff. So we can just look at the video and see what it's about. Let's just look at it.
We use the internet every day. Our curiosity naturally drives us to explore. And we do so without a care in the world, because the internet is safe and things on it are free. Or is it? Nowadays we pay for everything with data. Many times we're okay with that trade, even though we get walled in. Many times our data is collected without our consent or knowledge. Internet service providers can resell that information to advertisers without having to pay us anything. Some governments use the same techniques to censor their country's internet, so we can only see what they want us to see. To fight back, a group of privacy-focused developers created Orchid. Orchid is a new peer-to-peer privacy tool that includes a virtual private tunnel, or VPN, along with other features to protect you while you explore online. Orchid takes a sharing economy approach to privacy. Users around the world can sell bandwidth from their internet connections, and you can use those connections to make a tunnel. To power this entire economy, Orchid uses a decentralized network and cryptocurrency called OXT. The decentralized network allows for anyone to sell their bandwidth, which provides a tunnel for a user. The Orchid app can use more than one provider in a multi-hop mode, which offers greater protection than a traditional VPN. The Orchid app can be used just like a normal VPN, and since you pay with a cryptocurrency, there's no payment info that you send to anyone for service. The crypto is stored in your Orchid account. To log in and fund it, you use a Web3-enabled crypto wallet. No need for a username and password. Orchid can then be enabled with a tap. The software automatically picks up one or many providers, depending on how you set it up, and establishes a secure tunnel for your internet traffic. You only pay for the bandwidth you use, and there are no monthly fees. Orchid believes that a free, open, and private internet is a fundamental right. We all should have the confidence to explore the internet with curiosity.
So that's pretty cool. That's actually what I really liked about it. So we can just tap on here to see if I learn more. All right, you can have your Orchid account set up. You have it right here. Someone could share one with you. You can buy an account on iOS. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can create an account with OXT. And let's see here, you can earn, which on COINBASE earn, you can actually earn those tokens as you go. But the problem is that when you try to go on COINBASE earn, is that once you actually apply for it, you're just going to be joining on a waiting list. And in my experience, I've been waiting for maybe months now since I started to try and get those tokens, but it's still ongoing. I don't know when they're going to update it so that everyone can get those tokens. Maybe there's a limited supply or something like that. However, that's on another video that I will be talking about, and it's going to be about COINBASE Earn the next time, so stay tuned for that. Let's see here. You can create your new Ethereum wallet, where you can get MetaMask. You can also have other wallets as well. You can add funds to your wallet, which means 38 ox, a VPN service. You can have 38 gigabytes at a current price, $2 Ethereum, estimated to pay the cost of 2 to 3 transactions. Let's see here. Create your Orchid account, connect your account to the app to Android or iOS, exploring freely, which is cool. I mean, I'm all for VPN open sourced free VPN services. I like it. It's pretty darn good. And let's see right here. I want to go to OXT. Yeah, there. The Orchid digital currency. You have the white paper there. You can see right there if you want to on their website. I'll leave a link in the description down below, even though it's really easy to find. OXT is in Ethereum ERC20 compliant digital currency used to exchange value on the Orchid network. Orchid users purchase bandwidth with OXT, and Orchid node providers receive OXT in exchange for their bandwidth. Both users and providers stake OXT. Yeah. So where to buy it? Well, you can buy it mainly on Coinbase, but there are also other exchanges that you can go to. OXT contract on Ethereum. Cost to use. Orchid designed to offer online privacy at a competitive cost. The design is intended to result in bandwidth being priced dynamically to meet the needs of both users and providers. This is done through a unique, decentralized bandwidth marketplace where numerous providers can compete to offer their services to users. So the price of bandwidth on Orchid is designed to fluctuate with the market so that there is no set price of bandwidth on the network. Bandwidth providers are free to set their own rates, and Orchid itself does not mandate pricing. Nonetheless, we expect the prices to remain competitive with existing VPNs and privacy solutions. As noted in the Orchid network white paper, the total supply of OXT is fixed to 1 billion units, which is a lot. There is no inflation. The possibility of contractual penalty mechanisms that burn OXT create the potential for some small deflationary pressures. So there's not going to be any inflation. So this is a currency that can burn basically its currency, and then deflationary only means that it will remain its value. It will potentially increase its value, and yeah. There are different definitions used in the circulating supply. All information about the supply of OXT and addresses where OXT is located are publicly available on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so audit of smart contracts used with OXT release. Okay, so we're back down here. Yeah, so staking. During normal market operations on Orchid, both users and providers stake OXT. Stacking locks up OXT on the network to incentivize good behavior and network growth over the long term. User deposits. To use Orchid app, users will need to acquire OXT and move funds they want to use for service into Ethereum smart contracts using the Orchid account interface. The funds are split into two categories: a membership deposit and a balance. The deposit is a small amount of OXT that protects against clients misbehaving on the network. The majority of the funds go into the balance, which is the collateral that is used to issue Nano payments. When a winning ticket is issued, OXT is transferred from the balance to the provider. And there you can read the blog right there about Nano payments, node stake deposits. Bandwidth providers on Orchid stake or OXT currency in time-locked deposits to provide identity and receive traffic in proportion to stake relative stake deposit size. The stake registry is the Ethereum smart contract that holds the OXT. Users select Orchid server nodes with probability proportional to relative stake. Thus, nodes receive traffic and payment flow from users proportional to the amount of digital currency staked on Orchid. Providers can withdraw stake from the registry contract. Withdrawals are subject to an intentional delay, which currently defaults to the 3 months. Users control this delay variable by ignoring nodes with delay periods that are too short. This combination of linear stake, weighted random selection, and a withdrawal delay provides stronger economic security by creating a high-cost barrier for takeover attacks, and additionally helps align provider and users' incentives. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much a mouthful. So you can see the OXT audit consensus diligence. You can see it right there. Let's stay connected. Yeah. So here you have that. The white paper, like I said, you can look it up. I also have an article here, and here it's about from the blockchain news. Stephen Waterhouse, blockchain startup Orchid launches crypto-fueled VPN services. This is actually from July 10th, so pretty much not long ago. Blockchain VPN startup Orchid has just launched the Orchid VPN app in the Apple Store. The Orchid VPN app will allow users to buy bandwidth from the trusted VPN providers that are powered by cryptocurrency. So you can buy the bandwidth of it, and then it's powered by cryptocurrency. Anyways, the App Store availability combined with the ability to make an in-app purchases of credits that work with crypto networks represent the latest breakthrough developments to Orchid, stated Dr. Stephen Waterhouse, co-founder, CEO of Orchid. To allow anyone to access the internet freely and safely, we have to make privacy tools accessible and easy to use. Okay, so see here. Orchid will allow Tor-level privacy on mobile devices and marks a huge step forward for internet privacy. Orchid will allow users to defeat government internet surveillances in places like Dubai, China, and Hong Kong, and etc. Orchid will also launching in the App Store, the first of any crypto-based VPN. Yeah, so basically, I'm all for the VPN, especially when it comes with crypto. This is why I have my money in the OXT in the in exchanges. So I'm just hoping that that price, once it actually gets there, that it skyrockets up. So if everyone uses that VPN over other VPNs. Orchid works by aggregating bandwidth from VPN services around the world so users can hop to one or more networks in order to achieve greater privacy. So to me, I find it really interesting is about the privacy. It's about the open source, the easy access. That's the main selling point, because I think that if if you want to go on the internet without having your data sold, I mean, in my opinion, it's gold worth. If I think about BAT or BAT currency that that offers this type of that offers this technology, and let's say when it comes down to that you don't get no ads, or better yet, that if you do get ads, the Brave browser will give you for the ads BAT tokens, which I like. And if they go in partnership with Orchid, then I think that it will actually make a better internet experience, because I think that it will actually get people interested into buying their tokens, not only buying their tokens, but also using them, also interacting with it. That makes a whole difference to the internet community in this world. That's what I think that's important. But moving on, in exchange for the bandwidth, providers are compensated with Orchid's digital currency OXT to access the Orchid network of peer-to-peer bandwidth. Users can create Orchid accounts using OXT or can now simply purchase credits like gift cards to use on Orchid. Ah, interesting. That can be used to access private bandwidth. These credits are completely private and create an additional layer of privacy to further protect individuals. Yeah, okay, so they have the web-free browsers, the apps. Yeah, let's look over here. Since launching its networks and mobile app in December 2019, access to the Orchid network has expanded through the availability of OXT on exchanges Coinbase and so on and so forth, and 5 new Orchid app languages translations: Mandarin, Russian, Indonesian, Korean, and Japanese. Users can now download the app in the iOS from the App Store. Orchid is available for download on Android, in the Google Play Store, and in Linux systems. Okay, so Orchid's new approach to digital privacy, peer-to-peer, incentivized privacy networks. Yeah, it's really good. Um, that's open source. It offers unprecedented digital privacy in trustless contexts. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's really cool. I like it. I don't see why people are not picking up on this, because, in my opinion, I mean, it's basically under 20 cents USD. It's definitely over under $1, and I am in a majority in for this coin, because I see potential that has to be tapped. And if it's not tapped, then there won't be any changes. So if I were you, and it's just an opinion. I'm not a professional financial advisor, but I would say you have to do the research yourself anyways, but this is actually my type of research that I'm providing for you. So if you want to look it up, go look on their white paper. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. I think that it should be clear enough that I think that Orchid is undervalued to a point where it should actually be more worth than what it is now. So I think that, in my opinion, that you should buy the coin, see how long it will go, do your research, especially, and yeah, just hold, because I'm pretty much sure that it will reach to a certain extent. All right, so here we can just see the Orchid scaling and see the prices here, the volume and everything. We're just seeing this on the coin market cap, and I just wanted to show you guys this because, as you can see here right now, it's at its, well, I estimate 20 cents, 0.19 cents USD. Um, of course, it will go up, but you just see this here at the all-time high, where it was at all-time high, apparently at 23, so basically almost 24 cents. So yeah, if we look from 1 year ago, you can see that it was at its high at 71 cents, around there. Then it dropped, yeah, up until this point to, yeah, and now it's at almost 20 cents. However, it could also be that the market cap has to mostly update, refresh its prices. But yeah, it's just to show how it actually fluctuates, how it affects the market, how the volume consistently either way drops or increases. And yeah, just to show what it's about. You can see in 90 days, yeah, so you can see that there will be an increase. Yeah, And then here it's basically battling between decrease and increase. 7 days, there you see it that it's statically going up, and then in 24 hours, you see where it's at now. So I actually believe in this coin. I think that this is really a good investment because I know for a fact that having free VPN, better yet, having VPN that is an open source privacy, it makes a lot of difference because then you can like, I mean, it's gonna be similar to other privacy VPNs, but I think that what they're going for is totally different in my opinion, and I can only express that in good terms about this. That's why I'm actually pretty much fond of it, and I think that I actually like this coin. I mean, I will also use the VPN as well because I think that it has some good features. So, anyways, this is basically it on my part. Uh, if you have any questions about Orchid, or if you want to do the research yourself, you're free to do so. If you like this video, just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, hit the notification bells. I actually post almost every single day, if not every single week, just to bring this information out for you, my viewers and subscribers. And I actually want to have a discussion with you in the future. Maybe, well, I would say definitely in the comment section down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or if you have anything new to add about Orchid, what your thoughts on it is about, then do it down below in the comment section. I will actually respond, and I'll also definitely like what your opinions are. Yeah, so this is basically it. This is Jamaican Crypto. I wish you all to have a good day, and I'm signing out. Peace.